Welcome back, bitches, for another fantastic video. I'm your fucking host, Aaron Greer. And today, guys, we're going to talk about my favorite football team in the whole goddamn world, the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you know, we did a few videos ago, an outlook on the Arizona Cardinals. And we're going to get to every single team. But I just couldn't wait any longer. I had to talk about my boys. I know we have some Steeler fans out there in our subscribers, so this will definitely benefit them. So guys, we're gonna start off here real quick. I'm just gonna start off with the biggest question mark in the room, and that is Big Ben, my pride and joy, my best friend, my just lover, not in a gay way. I love Big Ben, and I will love him in every single step of the way as long as I live, because he's given us championships and he's given us many, many, many memories.
Championship.
He's given us two, Evan.
William?
He's given us two, Evan.
What years?
2005 and 2008, when I was in 5th grade and when I was in 2nd grade. Remember, he won in Detroit, remember? Remember when they beat the Seahawks?
Yeah, what was the second? Oh, the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch. That's right, they beat the Cardinals, but, you know. Anyways, Big Ben, his elbow's hurt, but I think it's fixed. I think it'll be fine, because Big Ben is a winner. And yes, he's also a drama queen. And yes, he wants as much drama built up as possible, where everyone thinks he's down and out and he's got nothing left, and then he comes in and saying, fuck you all, I'm back. You thought I was going to go to jail for the rest of my life too, but he didn't, because he's good. We do not condone any bad things that Ben may have done. I don't think he did, but may have done. But anyways, Ben is an amazing quarterback. I love him in that respect. Not in a gay way. And I think he's going to be back better than ever. He threw for over 5,000 yards in his last full season in the league, and I think he's ready to come back. He's probably missed about 2 or 3 seasons worth of games, just based on the fact of his injuries. So I think that gives him a lot of time of rest, and I think he'll be able to come in and recuperate and be good for at least another year or two. I really do. And with the way our defense played last year, and the way that we are just stepping up, the way Deontay Johnson stepped up, the way James Washington stepped up, the way Juju, I think, will be better with Ben back. I think our offense and our team will finally come together. Our O-line is getting old, so we need to fix that. Which makes me get into my next thing, the draft. Now, the draft this year is going to be a little damper than usual for us. That's usually how we feel our team. But we are actually missing a lot of draft picks this year. We traded our first-round pick for Minka, which I would take Minka over any player in this draft any day of the week. We also traded our third-round pick this year in our trade last year when we got Devin Bush. I would take Devin Bush over both of those guys for the 20th pick and the third-round pick this year. I'm fine with both. But we also traded our 5th-round pick for freaking Vanette, the tight end out of Seattle. Would I have done that? Maybe not. But I'm fine with what we've done, guys. So basically, we have a 2nd, a 4th, we just have all the even numbers. That's basically what we have. In this draft, it's going to be difficult, because we're going to have to focus on what we do in free agency and what we do overall. We have a good core to our team. I love Ben. I still like him, but I do agree we need to find the future in the quarterback. I think we can do that next year, though. Mason will be okay for a backup for the time being. Maybe sign a better backup, though, with him. Maybe have him as the 3rd string. Here's the thing, though. We have to focus on free agency. The Steelers don't have a ton of money. They don't. They have like $1.6 million. And that's bad. They will restructure some contracts. They'll make some guys more money overall, but less this coming season. That's just how they do it. The big question on the day is Bud Dupree. What are we going to do with Bud Dupree? And I love Bud Dupree. He's from Kentucky. He's a star this year, but he had done nothing years past. I do whatever I can to kind of not lowball him, but make him notice that and say, hey, you didn't do much your first few years and you just came on the scene. We need to know that this just isn't a one-hit wonder. Maybe try to get like a 5-year, $40 million contract, 5-year, $30 million contract. You can think I'm stupid and just say there's no way he'll agree to that, but throw it out there. Try to give him something, you know? And if he doesn't agree to it, franchise tag him. Get him for 1 more year. See what he's really worth. And if he doesn't do it again, you make your decision easy. If he does it again, though, then you do what you can to sign him back. But he is really the big idea here. And Javon Hargrave as well. I love Javon Hargrave, but they just don't use him as much as they probably should. The PFF, Pro Football Focus, said he was one of the best defensive tackles and one of the most underrated defensive tackles in the league this year. But they just don't use him as much as they need to. And I love Javon Hargrave, but we don't have all the money in the world to go around. We won't be able to really do much in free agency, which is a shame, which means we have to build through the draft. But since we are losing our first and third round pick, we really, really, really have to scout hard this year. Like I said, I love our offense. I really do, despite AB being gone. I like our running backs a lot. The thing is James is an amazing running back. He just gets hurt a lot, and I just think he's always going to be that way. I love Jalen Samuels, though, and I love Benny Snell. I like our running back core. I do. I really do. I like our wide receiver core. James Washington, Deontay Johnson, Juju Smith-Schuster. I like that a lot. Tight ends, I love Vance McDonald, but he is horrible when it comes to injuries. I would love to get Hunter Henry in free agency, but that's a pipe dream because I think he's going to be too expensive. Although he might get a discount because of his injuries. Our O-line is getting up there in age, and that tends to be where my mind is going now for the draft. I'm looking possibly at a Bector from Louisville. I haven't done a ton of research into the O-linemen in this class. I have pondered it. I have looked at it just because I'm so used to us having first-round picks because that's how we build our team. But even if we don't get a starting O-lineman this year, we still have amazing guys. We still have Villanueva. Foster might be gone, so we will need to replace that. We still have Pouncey. We still have DeCastro. And we have Feeler, who's coming out of nowhere and been absolutely incredible. We have a good football team, and I love my football team. O-line might be helpful. D-line, I think we're good. We have freaking Alou. We have Tuitt. We have Hayward. They're getting up there in age. I mean, Hayward is a little bit. I like our guys, though. I like our outside linebackers, especially if we get Dupree back. I love Devin Bush. Vince Williams is a good guy to pair with him for now. Maybe get that star at middle linebacker. Maybe even a freaking Kenneth Murray out of Oklahoma. Who knows? He probably won't fall. They might be able to trade up, though. Who knows? Our secondary, I have loved, and it's the first time in forever that I have loved. I don't think we need to do anything for our secondary because I think we're good finally. Maybe get somebody to back up Terrell Edmonds a little bit. But other than that, I like what we have. And it's the first time in a while I've liked a lot what we've had on defense. So when it comes to the draft, I'm thinking O-lineman. I'm thinking Bector from Louisville. He's probably my top choice in my mind right now. He might be a little higher up on the boards though, so we might have to trade up just a little bit to get him. But the Pittsburgh Steelers are a built team for winning. And really the only question mark is Big Ben. If Big Ben comes back healthy and he's that over 5,000 yard a season winner that we saw from before, not only do we have that star winner from years past with good receivers, a good talent on offense, with still an amazing O-line that was able to be one of the best top 5 in the league, but now what we didn't have before in the years past, an outstanding defense. The first outstanding defense since Ryan Shazier got hurt. And now, guys, we might have the best defense in the NFL. So, San Francisco 49ers, we're coming for you. Kansas City Chiefs, we're coming for you. Because, guys, let me tell you, and I might be biased because I might be a Steelers homer, but next year is the Steelers' year. You can fucking count on it. Go Steelers, and we'll see you next video.